afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding into the box, Ramon Laureano. He will lead
Leading
this one off today.
For Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 20.
So now it's Mark Canha. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 4 for 14. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. To third. Donaldson's there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Two and 0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Frankie Montas gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to
Leading
blow
up
you away.
for the
Career
Twins,
ERA just
the second
under
baseman,
4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Polanco is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball,
hitter,
extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Chapman has it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano, runner in scoring position with Sugar.
Miguel Sano.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That is good.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Chris Davis next to bat.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Donaldson.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0.
That's inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Twins catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Garver leads off first with one away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8.
Max
The right
Cutler,
fielder.
the next to grab a bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Full count still. Just hung in there on that one. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Goins.
The shortstop, Ryan Goins.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Goins, the former Chicago White Sox. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
In now, Luis Arias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a throw over. And it'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 11.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he takes ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Soft grounder left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Matt Olson sent packing for the second out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Chris Davis now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman,
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Down into left center for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance? 8. Mitch Garver. He reached on a single in his first throw. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's a ball.
The set and the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied. And the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Just short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Austin Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Allen.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Next for Oakland.
Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. The
now
right
in the
fielder.
box, Max Kepler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Simeon's there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the fifth. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mark Hanna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Misses. Ball 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Luis Arias. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Lou Trevino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He's there and records the first down.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in for Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Olson becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Garver is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tries to to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs here on it. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here now the 2-2.
Freaky.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman,
likely just trying to put
24.
one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball well outside. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And that's the 2nd out.
The left
field, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So striding forward now, Max Kepler, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with runner in scoring position.
Now, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hops this one up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Austin Allen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Chad Pinder is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Popped him up. Arrives onto the grass. He's there and records the first down.
Up next,
ready now, Ryan Goins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Arrives is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We are still. Chad Pinder will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching. Number 18.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. J.B. Wendelken will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
The batter, number
that's
2.
the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone of protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batter.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Olsen.
Standing in, Matt Olson. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now digging in now, Matt Chapman. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
The final line.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got the home victory against the Astros 6-2. Elvis Andrus reached base safely 4 times in this one as the Rangers downed the Rays 5-4. The Indians sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. It was their 7th win in a row. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 10-8. The Chicago Cubs took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-3. Robbie Ray came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. Trevor Story grabbed 3 runs driven in as Colorado beat the Padres 5-4. The Dodgers went deep 4 times as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 12-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Hill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it
off the
anytime in the count.
Oakland.
His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Donaldson's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder. Coco
Settling in now, Coco
Winnica.
Winnica. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, man, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And Dan Biro, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted into center field. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the
next
designated
up,
hitter.
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Arias, base runner at first with 1 out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Second inning set to go. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
No no surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
left
stuff.
field, number 20, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting
set to get his day started, Austin Allen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. That's popped up. Rosario coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Coco Winnica.
The right fielder, Coco.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Soft liner toward first. That gets down, and the inning continues. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Coco Winnica has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
plate now, Marcus Semien. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Inside, ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's a pop-up now. But this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Oakland is on top in this one. 6. Here's Miguel Sano. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
I got the count.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
In now, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Bailey, a native Texan. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Mark Hanna 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading
they are
off,
squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Lays off 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. Roll on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Allen. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Check to swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batter.
Standing in,
Second
Tony
baseman.
Kemp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Trying to pick things
Number
up where
22.
he left off. Ramon Laureano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And that last at-bat when he went deep,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box now. Luis Arias, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And there's 1 away.
Now batter, the designated
into the box,
hitter,
Nelson Cruz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still find them. Digging in and looking for more, Coco Winica. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Coco Winica.
And the pitch.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. And it's gone. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
So 2. Digging in now, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the A's 8. And welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver.
Garver.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Ball
just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Max Kepler, the next to grab
right
back.
fielder.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Byron
Buxton. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter, number 2.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a row. At the plate, Mark Canha, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 20.
First pitch
Mark
on its way.
Canha.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Austin Allen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 2-1. This is pulled into right. Kepler is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way.
Polanco.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And so take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And right into the shift. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Kenna is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The third baseman,
digging
number
in once
24.
again, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Changeup, cold, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Top of the order due up. Devin Smeltzer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
31. Devin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And now Coco Winica, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
Now batter.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the last half of the 7th here. Striding in, Mitch Garver. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jake Diekman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the A's.
From the stretch.
Jake Diekman.
Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The left fielder, number
sliding
20.
into the box, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the
right
plate,
fielder.
Max Kepler. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's gone 2 for 8. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Tyler Duffy will come on and make
now
his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 21, Tyler.
Digging in,
Duffy.
Mark Canha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for Oakland, the left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Grossman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Bobby Grossman takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton, and they'll need him to get something going here. He is Merrill Petit. He's on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, one down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
It's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and 1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 32.
Stepping into the box, Coco Winnica. Will swing it from the left side right here. Pitch is popped up. Donaldson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they lead. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nelson.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Miguel Sano is on deck. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
To secure this win.
First, for the
8-3 is today's final. The Athletics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Bassett earns his first win of the season. Rich Hill permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-3. The Royals smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 9-6. The Tampa Bay Rays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-5. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-1. The White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-6. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Randy Dobnak gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many
Leading
complete
off the
games,
afternoon for
6
Oakland,
really good innings
fielder,
in his last start to
number
pick up the
22.
win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Driven nicely into the gap, and this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Dobnak has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The shortstop.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The set and the 1-1 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Jesus Luzardo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that.
Leading off,
I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Luzardo is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, not shortstop.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone!
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting fourth.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. Sano is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights in. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
A ball and strike.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mix.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Chapman goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. One and two to the Twins catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this gun in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Batting fifth.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set, and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Rosario, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Simeon's there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Set to get his day started, Austin Allen, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Splitter, 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. The pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-0 the count. And he misses again. 2-0. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Donaldson's there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Josh.
The changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So that will bring in Byron Buxton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Luis Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He swings and misses, throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One out and a runner on second base. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in,
the batter, number 11.
Runner in scoring position with Cigar. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
This thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Minnesota.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitch is bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped up. Sano in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Kenna blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But he is going to be a dead duck out there. He is out between third and home.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
ready for another chance. Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting,
plate, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Their count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. So a runner on first
now
with 1 out now.
Right
and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 20.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have zero hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Austin Allen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Oakland.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a two-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Devin Smeltzer will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 31, Kevin.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Mark Hanna. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
Now
at the plate now, Marcus Semien.
Here's
a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I
now
mean, even the 8th, 9th hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting. The second base
flips over and digging in, Luis Arias. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here for. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Olson.
Comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And he lays off again, ball 3. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Fielder, number 2.
Chris Davis next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report.
The
right there.
designated
For him
hitter,
to be on top of that change up the way he was pretty special.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. And that time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But this will land untouched. The 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. Popped him up. Allen over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now.
The
Max
right fielder.
Kepler hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Simeon has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this Tyler Clippard will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 36.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Next up for the A's, Austin Allen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score.
Your attention, please.
Ryan Goins will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Ryan Goins.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 now. He's ready now. The pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now back.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Corey Garrett will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching
Mark Hanna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Athletics.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sean Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Joaquin Soria will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Joaquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Byron Buxton will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
Buxton.
Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. He's set, here it comes. Luis Arias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside, 3-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Piscotty is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 11.
Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Polanco.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins wind. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Athletics.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lou Trevino is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano, is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Max Kepler. He's hit this in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kepler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's a fastball that crowds in the bin, and it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Taylor Rogers comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Steven Piscotty is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, John
Hey, you know what?
Murphy.
You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in now, Tony Kemp. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-2 pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard nose 17 inches.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Popped up. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Tyler Duffy comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Duffy.
In now, Mark Hanna. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone!
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Trevor May comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Trevor.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. May, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The A's lead this one 11-5. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. Mike Fiers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
the pitch.
Number 50, Mike.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Weekly hit to 3rd. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fiers gets his sign. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Final strike for the Twins. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in,
the batter, number 11.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piscotty's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. The 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Lou Trevino claims the win out of the pen his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 11-7. As of today, the Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Athletics are in 2nd place in the AL West. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. As of right now, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Astros had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-4. Entering the day's action, the Angels are leading the AL West, while the Astros are at the bottom of the division. The Texas Rangers combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. Heading into the day, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Toronto Blue Jays broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. As of today, the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. In the standings, the Red Sox are leading the AL East, and the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Detroit Tigers hit 3 long balls as they pounded the Indians 9-1. Entering the day's action, the Tigers sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, and the Indians are atop the division. The Miami Marlins beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-4. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, while the Marlins are atop the division. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-6. Heading into the day, the Nationals are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Mets are at the bottom of the division. Aaron Nola got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 1-0. As of today, the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Cubs sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. In the standings, the Pirates are in 2nd place in the NL Central, while the Reds are atop the division. The St. Louis Cardinals finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Padres went deep 4 times as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Padres are 2nd in the division. The Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 16-1. As of right now, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are atop the division. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.